Today, we will teach you all kinds of different ways to draw with dots, geometric lines and circles, and how to make geometric illusions. You'll become a creative master in no time. Use simple patterns of drawings in cells. You can decorate your notebook with pictures with your favorite snacks. Painting the cells in a pattern, draw a black outline of a cake. Paint in brown the chocolate sponge cake. Paint berries with a red marker. Give the cream a yellowish lemon tint. By the same principle, draw a donut with multicolored dressing and a Christmas candy cane. Create a real gallery of pixel food in your notebook. What a delicious page! And for the next masterpiece, you need only 3 colors: red, black, and blue. Starting from about the middle of the sheet, draw lines with a black marker. Draw the outline of a woman's figure. Next, draw a line with a curve. Carefully draw strokes between the fingers. Who is there looking out from behind the curtain? The curved lines give a very interesting effect, and you can draw a whole section of such pictures with them. Combine them into a small, funny series. Stock up on paper and water and prepare yourself to create another masterpiece. Draw the outline of a balloon on the sheet. Dampen the drawing with a little water. With a well-moistened brush, paint the drawing with watercolor. The paint spreads on the water and creates beautiful smooth transitions between colors. To make the drawing even more blurred, you can mix the colors of the adjacent stripes. Paint the basket and highlight the outline with black. Watercolor spreading and the lack of clear edges between flowers gives the picture lightness and weightlessness. For dot art drawing, you need a small sheet of paper and a fountain pen. Draw the outline of the picture. Let's use an unusual way to paint it: dots! Fill the top of the drawing with dots. Make the lower part lighter, leaving extra space between the dots. Darken the desired part of the picture, changing the density of the dots. The technique requires a lot of patience and perseverance, which is why it's considered difficult. These drawings look very impressive. And now we're going to need some bright colors. Lay out the elastic bands on an album sheet. You need a comb and a toothbrush. Wet the bristles with paint and brush it over the comb. The paper is covered with small flecks of rainbow paint. Use all the colors of paint that are on hand. Carefully remove the elastic bands from the sheet. You get an interesting abstract drawing. White rings on the background of all this color look amazing! What can you make from abstract watercolor blots? The main thing is to use your imagination. Draw a circle with a felt tip pen in the middle of a blue pear-shaped spot. Add a couple of strokes just below it. Draw several parallel lines. This will be a guitar neck. Draw the guitar headstock and draw lines like this with a marker on top of this blot. Draw a little bird and her 2 girlfriends. You get birds sitting on wires and the blue blot turned into a blue cloud as if by magic. And on a delicate pink speck, draw a little ballerina. Now these are not just blots, but real works of watercolor art. For this piece, you need graph paper and a pen. Draw a square on the lines. Starting from the corner, draw a line to the middle. Expand the sheet. Draw the next line tangentially. All lines must be directed in one direction. Fill each of the sectors with such lines. This way, with the help of an ordinary pen, you created a 3-dimensional geometric figure. Experiment with shapes and decorate notebooks with 3D drawings. Here's another idea for drawing in a notebook. Using a black fountain pen, cover the notebook page with round bubbles. Alternate the size of the circles and place them in such a way that there's a minimum of free space between them. Paint the gaps. Fill the circles with lines. This monochrome pattern looks so stylish. It can be used as a separate image or as a background for another picture or photo. Here's how to draw another geometric illusion. With a pen and a ruler, draw a rhombus on a sheet. Draw the diagonal lines. Separate each of the sectors by angular lines. Draw horizontal lines. Starting from the center, paint the cells in a checkerboard pattern. Hatch white cells with lines. As you approach the center, increase the distance between the lines. Leave the center intact. The drawing made in such a technique creates the illusion of volume. The 3D effect is achieved due to the beveled lines and darkening of the right areas of the figure. Let's prepare the canvas for our next masterpiece. Secure the sheet with masking tape around the edges. Drip paint onto the paper. Place the lightest shade closer to the center. Using a brush, blend the paint out in a circle. Darken the edges and add brightness to the pattern. Put white star points. Draw the outline of a black Christmas tree. Expand the sheet and draw the Christmas trees in a circle. Remove the tape and the picture is ready. The night sky with Christmas trees looks simply amazing. Let's draw a woman's silhouette with a black marker. Paint over the exposed parts of the body with a beige pencil. Shade the corset dress with a dark red pencil. Take the colored pencils and a sharpener. Cut off the wood shavings. Grease the dress with a glue stick. Glue the chips to the picture. Lay out the wooden laces in tiers. Decorate the top of the dress with glitter. A cocktail dress made of colored sawdust is ready. For the next art lesson, you will need a metal putty knife and paint. Squeeze the paint onto the cardboard. Make a line from the color streaks. Gently smooth the paint over the cardboard with the putty knife. Smooth the paint in different directions. When the entire sheet is covered with paint, make a few short strokes. Align the pattern around the perimeter with a white frame. Very unusual. Do you like abstract painting? Let us know in the comments. Let's learn how to make an illusion with the help of just one marker. Draw a wavy line on a piece of paper. Decorate the sheet with random petals. It's not difficult at all to turn such a drawing into a 3D pattern. Draw curved arcs in the outlines. Fill the space with curved lines. Thanks to such a technique, an illusion of a living 3D drawing is created. Here's another idea of an unusual pattern. Draw a hat like this. Decorate it with curved lines. Draw vertical lines of hair and hands. Draw a dress with jagged lines. Finish the hem of the dress with soft wavy lines. Draw the boots on her feet. Now, let's draw a friend for her. Dress her up in a striped t-shirt and use black for the shorts. Start the second drawing with a striped sweater. Draw wavy strands of hair. In the third picture, draw the same girl from a different angle. Using this technique, you can create a whole series of minimalist pictures and make original greeting cards from them. We will teach you one more drawing technique, and you need black and red markers. Draw a lush black hairstyle with fine strokes. Leave the face unpainted. Draw a dress with a red marker. Leave some space under the arm. Contour the face. Draw the neck and the collarbone. Draw the facial features. Color the lips red. Draw the shape of the arms. A portrait of such a delicately painted and spectacular diva will take anyone's breath away. Did you like our art life hacks? Let us know which techniques you'll use in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell so you don't miss all the interesting things on Troom Select.